This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
The late, great Jeff Healey. He was in the original Roadhouse movie.
Yeah.
Really?
Patrick Swayze.
Behind the chicken wire. Fence.
Oh,
up
sure.
on
Yeah.
stage,
People throwing bottles at him.
Yeah. I've never been to a club where the band's playing and you have to have chicken wire because people are throwing bottles at the musicians. I've never been, but
You haven't
Would
been
you
to
want
Roadhouse.
to? Yeah.
no, but clearly they exist. We saw it in Roadhouse at the Double Deuce. People so happy and excited about the band that they're chucking bottles.
Were they happy or were they like...
They didn't seem that mad. They weren't like, boo, this guy sucks. They were just happy. And at rugged bars in the States, I guess, according to this movie, you get happy and you start whooping beer bottles at the musicians.
It's like women throwing their panties. It's just a different way to go about it.
I don't know if there was that edge to it. But, it was definitely, as a matter of fact, this is what we do here at this bar. And then that's when Dalton, had to take over.
Sure.
It all changed in a hurry when Dalton came walking through that bar and they hired him.
I bet it did.
As not the bouncer, the cooler. I think the cooler, he's like
just
the
to
head.
settle skirmishes?
Yes, calmed everybody down.
He didn't like to fight if he didn't have to, Vicky.
Yeah.
He always tried
That's
to.
his code.
Now, do you, maybe this is a stupid question, but you've watched the original Roadhouse?
I have not.
Okay, see,
I'm familiar with it. I kind of know certain things about it without having watched it.
I thought it was better than the remake.
Oh, way
with
better.
Gyllenhaal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
way better. And the remake's okay, but the original, I don't know. There's something. It's ridiculous.
Well, if you love
But
the
it's
original,
good.
it's hard to watch a remake and take it seriously and enjoy it.
Well, the remake had a lot of eyeballs on it.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah.
did, right? Because of who was in it and the way they did it. It was more fighting, actually. There was less story, more fighting. He was a darker character. Would you say that?
Oh, yeah,
Gyllenhaal than
Swayze.
Patrick Swayze
More
was.
fighting. He's not doing his job as a cooler then, is he?
I'll tell you, Patrick Swayze's hair didn't move much when he did fight. I'll tell you, that was impressive, and he had a lot of it.
Lots on the go this morning, you guys. It's a busy Friday.
Yep. Name game?
Name game. We've got a call to make for the Grohl call.
I always forget.
A winner.
8-10.
We're gonna 8-10. We're gonna put someone else. These are winners 5 and 6 for the bus to. Well, I'm calling it the bus to hell, but it's the bus to Regina to see Foo Fighters.
Can we fit in one more girl call before we do that?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what I was gonna say. One more
Perfect.
Grohl call. So that's coming up this morning, and then of course we also got to talk Winnipeg Blue Bombers, and that wasn't the home opener we were all hoping for. It was a big giant, and the Bombers would be the first to say that.
I want to know the logistics behind drying that wet Canadian flag. How do you do that? That's all I was
Like
thinking
the next
about.
morning?
Yeah.
Do they pull it off and put it in a big dryer, or do they just let it dry from the weather?
You can't put it down on the ground. So what do you set up a bunch of chairs and let it sit overnight?
Well, I'll tell you, they didn't leave it with me because if it came out of the dryer, that flag wouldn't be the size that it is right now for next game.
Bone phone on the way.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Got something to say?
Okay, I'll say it.
Well, you should probably call the bone phone and let her rip.
It actually feels nice to finally say it out loud.
780-BONE.
Construction in the cities bothers me. Why did they put when you have to zipper merge, why do they put the sign right before you have to zipper merge? Like, why can't, you got the speed signs like half a mile back. That's where the zipper merge sign should be. I don't know. That's something bothers me.
So people can mentally prepare for the zipper?
Mm-hmm.
Might not be a
Or
bad
other
idea.
people can rush up quick so they don't let you in.
And if you're going to be one of those people who doesn't abide by zipper rules, you can't look at the person that you're not letting in.
Yeah.
No eye contact, just look straight forward.
Man, speaking of rushing to block somebody from getting in, yesterday I was going down Sterling Lion and there was like a huge gap in between this car that was in the other lane beside me, slightly behind me, and the car in front of it. And I needed to get into that lane. I put my signal on. That car just rushes up so I can't get it. There was so much room. Like, people are such jerks.
That's harsh. And for someone to beat you to a spot in traffic.
Can you imagine? I'm the buzzsaw.
They had to have known that at some point you were going to get ahead of them.
And I
They
did.
had to know.
And I did.
Hey, speaking of letting people in, it's funny you bring that up. The hooligan wants to talk about it.
Hey, yo. This message is for this.
That's not the hooligan. That's hot dog guy. That's coming. This
Okay.
is hooligan.
You know, it's a sad world when
traffic is backed up. I made this call before, and everybody goes through this. You want to change lanes. Your signal's on. Traffic cannot go anywhere. It's gridlocked, bumper to bumper, and not one individual lets you in to change lanes. So you have no choice but to force your way into it. And then the person that you're, I guess, technically cutting off, they won't let you in, is irate and this and that. Then you're yelling back. And, like, seriously, you can't go anywhere. Is it really going to kill you to let one car in? Is that, like, is it going to hold you up for 4 hours or something like that? Like, honestly, people wonder why I'm so angry all the time. I remember years ago, my mom said to me, why are you always angry, son? You're always pissed off. I said, you know what, Mom? I'm a product of today's society. I would think and believe that majority of 92 City FM listeners have no problem letting somebody in front of them when the traffic is bumper to bumper.
It's one thing Hooligan says all the time, so that you know it. He means it, that the city listener, he believes that the average city listener understands the rules of the road and, is willing to let people in.
He's part of that community, like many others. It is interesting, too, because, like, let's take a look at this traffic light situation we've had over the last few days because of the outages. How many people are complaining that people aren't treating it like a four-way stop?
Yeah.
Like, that's
insane to me.
Well,
How do you not know that?
There's been a couple of accidents because of it. Like,
Okay, now to hot dog guy.
Hey, yo. This message is for the city. Apparently, gets done when you call the bone phone, so I'm calling.
Yep.
Heading north on Moray to Portage, going over this bridge. After this bridge, there is just pothole central.
Yes.
Can y'all please fix the potholes going northbound over the Moray Bridge? Thank you. Bye-bye.
Sounds like Buzzsaw, you know the area?
I second that one. Yeah, there's a lot of them there.
well, it's amazing how much tar. You brought it up to me, too, coming into work over the couple of days with all that rain. It was like, the worms pop up on your sidewalk after a good rain.
Yeah.
It was all the tar in the city on the streets was
Driving
coming
in,
up.
it was still a little dark, and I thought they were sticks or something. And I thought, oh, no, that's tar.
Hard to get that off your vehicle, too.
The wind just sucked it up and blew it around.
Yeah, and the potholes, too, are back. Yeah. Amazing. After that intense rain, how many potholes are out there again. Good call, hot dog guy.
Yeah.
Yep. Back scratchers. I mentioned I like to keep mine in the kitchen, so it's handy. It's where I spend a lot of time. My wife doesn't like it in the kitchen.
Hi, this is the final boss. My back scratcher, I have two of them. One right beside my bed, and the other one on my desk at work.
Oh.
I need it. My back is itchy. What are you supposed to do? I can't reach it. I'm getting old. All right, thanks.
Yeah, reaching is try to reach your back when you get a little older.
You ever go up against a wall, the corner of a wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd be kind of cool to have a little rack here with the hooks on. You could, like, maybe a key set if you still have a back scratcher, a shoehorn, like a couple of things. I don't want to leave one at work, though. Universal back scratcher does not sound right.
Well, you don't want somebody else using it.
No, I can't.
So you guys would be okay if I brought mine to work or
Well,
no?
no one else is going to use it in this room. We can, right?
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
On the Boston Pizza text line for you, JoJo, what happened to It Doesn't Rain on Bomber home games?
Yeah, Joe.
You and Buzzsaw must be separated today to keep the peace in studio. That comes from Tyler.
Tyler, you're 100%. I don't know if it was more of a statement or a hope yesterday. But I'll be honest, I didn't make it to the game after all. I had a cousin of mine looking for a pair of tickets, and I got that call while I was walking my dog, Stewie, outside. And Stewie didn't want to go for a long walk yesterday because he saw the dark clouds too. So I made the last-minute decision to not go, and I'm happy I didn't. But Vicki went. Buzzsaw was there.
I was actually in the perfect spot. I was just at the edge of the overhang in the lower bowl, so I was nicely covered. But I guess where your seats are, your cousin got a little wet.
Yeah, it was funny because as I was watching on TV and we're out west and you're sitting there and the rain's coming down, And you're going, wow, this thing's like moving west because it became sunny out in Charleswood, and you knew it was coming. Then all of a sudden on the TV, you see the big storm hit a couple of times.
It didn't last long.
No.
And then it started up again around 9 o'clock in the second half.
But a lot of people were up in the stands, it looked like, watching the game too, Phil?
For Bomber games, there are so many people watching from the concourse.
Oh yeah, and they definitely were where that rain was falling.
You don't have to twist their arm to head up into the concourse and stay dry and have a couple of beer watch the game. So
I'll tell you, there was a lot of people doing that when the defense was on the field yesterday too, because whew.
Yes, the highlight of the game for me was pregame. Strevler, he had a great interview on TSN, so kudos to him and the Chris Strevler lookalike and all the fur coats. Yeah. The panel was all wearing the fur coats.
Oh, they were wandering around the tailgate area. Yeah, it was great to see.
But it'll be interesting to see what the Bombers do because, look, it's 2 games in. But the defense looks very leaky, to say the least. And again, the coaching staff would not disagree with that. How could they?
You can't. The numbers speak for themselves in 2 games. Like, they weren't stopping anything out there.
No, it's hard to watch, honestly. The big plays that Hamilton was hitting, like, over and over again.
No pass rush.
Yeah, so the bye
Either
week,
way, still a close game at the end.
The Bombers rallied and made it close. The offense looks good. I'll say that. The offense did enough to win last night, but the defense will need some help. They're going to have to make some adjustments, and the Bombers have been great at that in the past. So, and the bye week comes up at a good time. Let's hope that they can make some fixes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if there's 3 bye weeks this year like there was last year, but something the commissioner should look at. Last week there was 3 teams on the bye out of a 9-team league, right? So
yeah, there's a lot of
Week
byes.
2, yeah.
But you had a good time, though, Vicki, at the game.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. There was a good energy at the stadium, and that's what we hope for.
There always is, right?
Yeah, it's just fun.
The game day atmosphere, they do such a great job of that. Now, did you wear rain gear? Did you take my advice and wear the green garbage bag?
No.
With the W on it?
No, so I was very lucky to have that overhang. Otherwise, I would be wet as a dog.
You went with fashion instead of...
Always.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast. Here's what's trending
with Philly Joe and Vicki.
All right, a few things off the top. The new Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man Brand New Day, will be the longest Spider-Man movie ever at 2.5 hours. We were just talking about the length of movies and how they're getting a little long.
Yeah, it's an investment. You get to a point where sometimes you'll watch half a movie one night and the other half maybe the next morning or the next night. Do you ever do that?
It's not the way they're supposed to be seen, though.
I know, but if it's like Oppenheimer,
absolutely.
I took a whole week to watch Oppenheimer.
Hey, back in the VHS days, that would come on a 2-tape package, right? And at least you knew when to take the break when the first one ended.
Yeah, I still have my VHS of Titanic. Martin Freeman and Jerry from the Spice Girls will be joining the season 6 cast of Only Murders in the Building, and Elon Musk has become the world's first trillionaire on paper because of how Tesla and SpaceX are doing in the stock market right now. Boo. Jon Hamm has been disqualified from the Emmy for Best Guest Drama Actor on the Morning Show. I know you watched that show, Joe.
Yeah.
It's not anything scandalous. It's because of a clerical error, basically. I guess last year the Television Academy introduced a rule saying that you can't be nominated as a guest star if you've already won or been nominated for that same character in the lead or supporting character categories. He was nominated for that character back in 2024, and I guess he wasn't in this latest season as much as previous seasons.
No, he's done a lot of, like, he was in Yellowstone for a bit there. Not Yellowstone.
Your Friends and Neighbors. Oh, he was in Landman?
Landman, he had a role in there, and then, he's one of those great side characters that these TV shows can use, right?
Yeah.
Now he's got Friends and Neighbors, right?
Yeah, that's right. And actually, you don't have to feel too bad for him because he's up for 2 Emmys, Your Friends and Neighbors, and also the animated comedy Grimsburg. So he's doing okay. He's also Jon Hamm. So.
Yeah.
I was really impressed on how he was received here in Manitoba and how he received Manitoba when he was here making, was it a TV show or a movie?
TV show.
Yeah, he had a lot of great things to say about Manitoba.
Yeah, for sure. It was nice to have him here.
Vicky's guy was his stand-in.
Yeah, I know. And they didn't talk much, did they?
They're
Not
best
really.
friends.
Yeah.
They text all the time now.
He gave him a card and some cash on the way
Well,
out
that's
with
nice.
a pat on the back, but he kind of kept to himself.
Hey,
but-
kid. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Jon Hamm's putting money on the
Yeah.
table in my house, so
They're not going like to a Knicks game together or something, are they?
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Scroll call. The final scroll call for this week. You just heard it. The reason it's a final one for this week is because we got to make a phone call in 1 hour.
And then the clock resets. So legitimately, we'll start the next week qualifiers after we get our winner. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Soon as we
Yeah.
So after that 8:10 call, you can technically hear another roll call
Right.
still this morning.
Ooh, that's
Sure.
true.
It'll go
What's
into next
stopping
week.
us?
It's crazy how that works.
Yeah.
Pretty easy contest, really.
So pack
Hero
your
work.
bags. You don't really need to pack your bags yet, but get your phone ready this morning.
What kind of packing is it going to take? Like, we're going for an overnighter
Yeah.
to
Are you guys
Saskatchewan.
overpackers or underpackers?
Not for this trip.
Yeah.
You would think I'd be an underpacker, but I'm actually a bit of an overpacker.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'll put a lot of crap in there that I think I might need, and then I never
Yeah.
need it.
I'm
Well-
the same way. I like to be prepared for every scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's good is we're going just to Regina, guys. Like, we can take you to a Shoppers in Regina if there's something you forgot in your suitcase.
About 4 hoodies in there. I might need this hoodie.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll need that one. I don't know. And
Phil needs some wardrobe options.
Yeah.
He
yeah,
wants to look his best.
there's a lot of we buzz in on the bus, go to the hotel, and
Yeah.
then to the show,
Mm-hmm.
maybe some dinner, the show, and then wake up the next morning. That'll be tough, by the way, to do the show.
Yeah.
You need a couple of shirts. When you go on a trip like that, there's spillage for sure.
Yeah,
Either from eating or drinking. So
Or from the person standing behind you
Could
with a
be.
beer.
Yeah.
So
Just for the hell of it, we should all wear the same thing we were wearing at the concert for the show the next morning.
why
That'll
not?
smell good.
If we're still up, there's a good chance there's no time to go for a wardrobe change.
Are you wearing a suit?
I should.
Yeah, you should.
That's the running joke. Joe wears a lot of sports coats, so we like it when he wears one to a concert.
Yes.
Looks
yes.
like security or the
Yeah.
band manager.
The narc at the concert.
I'll tell you, we're still a few months away. But I'm having, I'm getting excited.
Oh, God,
about
yeah.
this,
Me too.
city bus trip.
Yeah, Foo Fighters. I've never seen them at a stadium show with a whole bunch of our good friends, city listeners. It's just going to be a wild ride.
Queens of the Stone Age opening up for them?
Vicki, the Red River X starts today, and I want to talk about you and the food that you no doubt brought in for Joe and I because you were at a sampling. Is that what you would call it?
Kind of a sneak preview taste test of some of the food that's going to be there. That's where my attention goes. I've kind of aged out of the ride portion, so now it's all about the food for me. A couple of standouts. This is going to sound crazy and so basic, but chicken on a stick. There's a stand that has that, and it's basically just like fried chicken on a stick, as you can imagine. But the quality of the chicken is so good. Whatever seasoning, it's not too greasy. It's excellent. That's on the savory
I want to
side.
say I've had that before.
It's so
Chicken
good.
skewers?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I almost didn't get it because I was like, well, there's other options here. Why am I going to waste my time on something so
Seems
basic?
simple.
But other people were like, oh, no, you've got to try it. And they were so right about it. So try that. And from the sweet side of things, do not leave the X without getting the Biscoff cookie butter cheesecake. It's also on a stick. And I guess they
Gotta
put
have the
cookie
stick,
butter on it and then roll it in the Biscoff crumbs. It was the best thing I had there the whole time. It
Really?
was so good. I'm still thinking about it.
Okay.
Now they have the deep fried watermelon. It was okay. I thought the batter and the strawberry syrup on it was doing a lot of the heavy lifting. It was a weird texture, but some other people loved it. Also tried the deep fried pickle Oreo, which is going to scare a lot of people. Not bad.
Pickle Oreo.
The dill
pickle.
is very subtle, so it doesn't overpower it. It's enough that you taste it, but it doesn't ruin the Oreo part.
You could pretty much deep fry anything and give it a whirl.
Totally.
Like, ultimately.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is the your guy, Matt, is there a special night he's going to try and spend his whole paycheck on winning you a stuffed animal?
Remember those days?
Oh, yeah. What is it? The big mallet with the... Yeah.
I had never faced bankruptcy until I tried to do that for a girl once. Trying to win the big stuffed animal.
Did you try the corn dog? Were they featuring the
I'm not a corn
standard
dog person.
dog?
I think it was an option,
It
and I
was?
avoided it.
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
Put it in your duffel bag.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
Shut up with your names.
Hey, what's your name? You've got a name so you can play this game.
The Name Game, brought to you by South Beach Casino and Resort.
It's a game about names, I guess.
I think we need to eliminate the contestant telling us, "Oh, it's an obscure name," because
You
that
think
throws
so?
it, unless it's like ridiculously obscure. Because we've had a couple where they tell us, it's not one you'd think of, or it's obscure, and then it throws us off the scent, and it winds up being something that we're like, that wasn't that obscure.
You don't trust their judgment on that.
Well, I wouldn't go that far that I don't
Some
trust.
people's.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
It throws you for a loop.
Yeah, it messes with our
Okay.
our system.
Yep.
Okay, 780 City, 780-2484. Let's find ourselves a contestant this morning. Hello there. Do you want to play the name game?
Absolutely.
Okay, have you ever played before?
Have not.
Is your name obscure? No, I'm kidding.
Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
I'm kidding.
We have a very careful system, and we got to be careful about upsetting the data. How old are you?
48.
48 years old.
Okay.
We're going to ask you a series of questions, then we guess your name, and it makes your whole weekend better, okay?
Sure will, yep.
Would you consider yourself a heavy sleeper or a light sleeper?
Light sleeper.
You wake up at anything. Do you walk around the house when you wake up?
Yeah, usually, yeah. I'll go for a little stroll.
I'm not the only one who does that.
You get up and walk around the house?
Sometimes.
Oh, you don't just like lay in bed to wake up?
No, like... sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll get up and go, go get a drink of water or run out to the garage for a quick little smoke or whatever, something like that.
Take a pee. So not every time I
usually.
wake up, but
Gotcha.
sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night and just walk around the house. Yeah. Protector of a home.
I'd say 50% of the time I'm going for a little stroll, yeah.
Okay.
Smoke. That's it.
Yeah.
Smoke in the garage, you said. Okay.
Okay, are you
Yes,
a waiver in traffic, like maybe at your neighbors, people who let you in traffic?
100%, yep.
Okay.
Good for you.
Vicky, on to your questions.
We're talking about the ex. Favorite ride at the fair?
Do you want to go faster? Polar Express.
Oh,
so
that was a good one.
Now, are you on the inside or the outside? Are you the one crushing people or being crushed?
Being crushed.
Yeah.
100%, yeah.
As a person who's the crusher, I want to say we're trying our best to keep our body weight away from you, but it's hard with that G-force. Second question, the thing you were most excited to get in your lunch at school back in the day?
Oh, that's a good one.
Fruit roll-up.
I'm going to say anything sweet. Cake, cookie, granola bar, anything sweet.
Like
yeah.
a chocolate pudding, maybe? That was
Yes.
always good, yeah.
I thought your answer would be a gabagool sandwich, but I guess that was just me.
Yeah, just you.
The Italian lunch.
Mortadella. Okay.
So good, though.
Listen, you're at that age and made me think of some money situations because you're 48. So when you take out cash from an ATM, how much do you usually take out?
Usually between 1 and 2.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
a good number.
Yeah.
That's a good number.
Always 3 digits, yep.
High
Okay.
roller.
Well, you're paying for a fee anyway. You might
Yeah.
as well take out a little bit more. And since you're at 48, RRSPs or TFSA, tax-free savings account or retirement savings?
He's sitting with his accountant.
Oh. I'm gonna one up you. I'm gonna say lira.
Oh,
Okay,
Lira.
you're going with the
Wow.
lira.
okay.
Yeah. I
That means
got a
you're
lira,
doing
yeah.
pretty good at 48.
I quit something and they said, "Here, you got all this money." So
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
gotta
what
put
can
it-
I do with it?
That's
you gotta
good.
lock it up. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, whatever.
That's
You
why he's
locked it
making
up.
it rain from the ATM.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, time to guess your name. I'll go first. Are you a Darren?
No.
How about Corey?
Negative.
Scott.
Nope.
Andrew.
Nope.
Rod came to mind for me, first name.
Nope.
And let's go with Richard.
Nope, not a dick.
How about
What?
Brent?
Nope.
Kyle?
Okay, I guess I can say I'm a little bit obscure then. So you're
Okay.
not getting it yet. But,
All
yeah,
right.
Nope.
How about, well, I was going to say Shane, and then you said obscure. See, that's where the obscure comes.
A letter? Can we get a letter?
N.
N. Nelson.
Yes.
That's good.
You pulled Nelson
Yeah.
out? Wow.
Well, because he said obscure. It wasn't going to be Nick.
Still, though,
Yeah.
Nelson was not my first
That's
go-to.
good.
Yeah, I don't even know. It just popped into my head.
You know what, though? I grew up with 3 different Nelsons. It's a big Portuguese
Really?
name. Yeah, yeah.
That's
yes.
wild.
Yeah, and Mexican. Yeah, yeah.
And Mexican, too. Okay, I didn't know that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Start a World
Yeah.
Cup in Mexico, and here's Phil Aubrey.
Go! Have yourself a good weekend. Joe will meet with you after the show today to talk more about your finances.
I'd like to know more. Help me out.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
You guys see what Xenia sent me on the Boston Pizza text line?
No, what?
8-pack of back scratchers with retractable handles, portable metal body massager tool, multicolor set for men, women, kids, and pets. Father's Day, great gift for Father's Day. It says it right here in the ad.
Wow.
That's what your family needs. 8 more of them in the house.
Only $12.99.
It's a good
Oh,
deal.
that's a good buy.
Be
Yeah.
like my cheater glasses. I feel like I have cheater glasses all over the house now. And then I left. I told you guys the other day I left a pair here at work of emergency glasses just in case I forget some.
So you leave a back scratcher in the car, at work, in the kitchen.
Like you could have one everywhere. This is a great idea.
For $13,
Well, you can't beat that price.
I'll tell you right now, Stacy's going to, well, the boys aren't buying it themselves, are they? Stacy's
Hey, they
going to
got
have
money.
to buy it.
Listen, fellas, this
You
is
got
what
credit
I
cards
want.
yet?
Okay, just thank you for that because that is a great gift idea.
That's true. Owen said this, Phil's back wouldn't be so itchy if he didn't take 3 showers a day.
I mean, that's a
That's true.
big part of it, right? And then the moisturize, tough to moisturize your back because you can't reach back there, so it becomes a bit of an issue.
But Vicki, you said when you worked in the suntan or tanning
salon.
business that there was some kind of a back utensil, I guess, that you would apply
Yeah.
lotion, right?
It was like a foldable paddle, and
Yeah.
you just kind of unfold it and
There you
put
go.
the lotion
When did
on
this
and-
come up?
Retractable handle there too,
Yeah.
Phil.
Okay, wait a minute.
Look for that on Amazon.
This came up on the air that there's
no,
a.
I think we were talking about it off the air.
Off the air.
Yeah.
I totally missed this.
Yeah.
So we've got the back scratchers, and you're telling me there's a lotion. What would you call it?
Applicator?
Applicator for moisturizer for your back.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I would love one of those because I bug my wife to put hey, my back, I can't reach it. Would you ever?
Yeah.
Because
Would you ever? Is the way you started that question?
Would you consider?
well,
Could you sign right here?
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
The completely useless question.
The completely useless question.
Useless with a capital Y.
So useless.
Brought to you by Midtown Ford.
we got Burke Block Party tickets up for grabs August 15th, the evening of August 15th in downtown Winnipeg, plus a Flamingo Express car wash. This is a 1-month membership. I drive by there all the time. It's coming along, man. It looks great.
Great looking building. What a name, Flamingo in Transcona.
Yeah.
How did they come
What
up
else?
with that?
I know.
It's good.
Joe has the question.
Hey, by the way, that's the Took, Streetheart, and Colin James night, by the way, because there's so many good nights this year at the Burr Block Party. Almost 20% of people, I'm keeping it to food, sort of a theme
Perfect.
from midweek on here, but almost 20% of people say this is the worst food that they found hair in. If you found a hair, according to these people, this is probably the most likely food, okay? So almost 20% of people have said this is the worst food to find hair in.
So a low percentage, to be honest, only 20%.
Well, thank God. I
Yeah.
wouldn't want it to be higher.
Oof. Hi, City. Go ahead with your guess.
Hi, would it be salad?
Well, potato salad, number 4 on the list here, to be specific.
Salad's a good one because it's
Yes.
usually kind of wet, and to have hair in there is
Yeah.
extra
Do
disgusting.
you pull the hair off and keep eating, or are you sending the food back?
At a restaurant, like
Yeah.
if it's my hair, I'll keep going. But at a restaurant,
How can you tell? You pull out the telescope. Is this my hair?
that's right. Yeah, I've shed enough to know how to identify mine.
Yeah.
Kind of depends on the situation.
Good question.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's articles out there that would describe how did that hair land. Like
Yeah.
potato salad, is it sitting on the potato salad or is it coming through the potato
Yeah,
salad?
exactly.
I think that would make a big difference,
Yeah.
no?
Good call, yeah. Hi, City.
I'll say pasta.
No, not on the list here.
Okay. Burt Block Party tickets and a GC for Flamingo Express Car Wash. Good morning, City.
Hi, is it soup?
It's not soup. That's a great answer.
It is a great answer.
It's a
Good
great
guess.
answer.
Who is this?
Riley.
Riley, how old are you?
10. I've been calling a lot lately.
You know what?
We
noticed.
appreciate it.
We noticed.
He's the
Riley.
one who hung up on you, Phil.
Yeah,
before,
Riley.
remember?
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Riley, you're almost finished school. Are you going to be calling during the summer? Are you up early?
Yeah, I'm probably going to be calling during the summer, yeah.
Okay,
I
please
appreciate
do.
that.
Yeah, it's good to have you on board the program, Riley. You have a nice day.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Yeah, see you later.
Okay.
Aw,
That's the future right there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
bright. That's a bright future.
that's right.
Yeah. Good morning, City. Go ahead with your guess.
Good morning. Just because of the cost, I'm going to say a steak.
Steak.
Ooh.
No.
Nice one.
That's disappointing, eh?
Yeah. Oh, you wouldn't want that.
Yeah. 204-780 City, 780-2484. You are on the air. Go ahead with your guess.
I'm going to go just with a plain burger.
Nope.
Not a burger.
Not finding it as well, and you would think that number would be high, right? Because of the frequency of how many burgers are
Yeah.
being sold.
How big of a hair are we talking about here, Joe?
I don't have that kind of information, Phil.
I don't want to go there.
The most
Oof.
likely food choice that you're going to find a hair in.
I didn't mean that. I meant there's bigger hair
Oh, that's
on
not
your
what I meant
Oh,
either.
okay.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's still gross.
I thought you were okay.
No,
But
I
I'll-
didn't even think of that. Oh.
But your long hair would be more noticeable than, let's say, my short
Yeah.
hair. You know.
That's true. Yeah. Hi, City.
We've gone with savory so far, so let's try dessert.
Well, no, not a dessert.
Probably want to be more specific.
Yeah,
Is it specific
but it's
food,
not.
Joe?
It's not anything that falls under dessert.
Okay, well, that's a bit of a clue for you to
Yeah.
help you along.
Completely useless question for a Friday. 780 City. Hello there.
Well, with Philly, you've been on a roll.
Yeah, like
That's
no,
a good
like
point.
no
On.
history-making role.
Excellent point you make. I
Mr.
am on a roll.
June.
Mr. June. Let's go with eggs. I don't know what it is. That yolk, you can really see it.
No, not eggs.
The heater had to end at some point.
No, it's not over yet. There's only
Not
one
over.
lifeline. Don't get down on yourself.
Joe's my coach. Hello, City. You're on the air.
Let's go with Vicki with the slump buster.
With the what?
You're in a
Slump
slump.
Oh,
buster.
slump buster. Okay,
Yeah,
bust some
You're
slump.
struggling.
It's a good.
You know what? I always think it's worst, and you were kind of touching on this, Joe, when it's baked into something. So I'm going to say bread.
No, but you're the
Oh,
closest answer we've had.
Okay.
Bread is the closest answer we've had so far for Burt Block Party tickets and a Flamingo GC. Good morning.
I'll take Philly, please, for a light one.
Bread is the closest thing we've had. So does that mean it gets baked, whatever the answer is?
I'm not going there. You've been on a heater on your own. You don't need my help. Bread.
How about a muffin?
That's a warm guess, too, but it's not a muffin.
780 City, 780-2484. Hello.
Hi. Can I go with maybe a sandwich?
Not a sandwich. No.
Good guess, though. Yeah.
Very good. That number would probably be higher.
Yeah.
Let's go with more of a breakfast theme when you're thinking of food.
More of a breakfast theme. Bread was close. So was a muffin. Hello, City.
Good morning. Let's go with a lifeline, please.
Philly, Vicki, or the text line?
Let's go, Philly.
How about a donut?
Not a donut. No, but that's still within the morning world.
For Burt Block Party, Flamingo Car Wash, Express Car Wash, GC. Hi there, you're on the air.
Oh, hi. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, my answer is pancake.
Your answer is 110% correct.
Yeah.
Awesome, thank you.
Almost 20% of people said, yeah, pancakes. They find that hair in that pancake. Vic eats them every morning.
I do, and there's very rarely any hair in it.
Yeah, very rare.
How did I not guess pancakes? It's like one of my favorite
I know.
foods.
Your go-to?
I
Yeah,
really
on the
thought
weekend.
when I saw this question, I said, this can't go long today. Because you eat them every day. Phil loves them, wishes he could eat them every day.
I look over at her with these puppy dog eyes. Please offer me a pancake. She never does. Who's this?
Annie.
Annie. Well
Way to
done.
go.
Yeah.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Phone call time. Her name is Ashley.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Good morning. May we speak to Ashley, please?
Speaking.
Hello, Ashley.
Hi.
Do you know who this is?
I think I do.
I hope you do, Ashley, because I'll tell you, there's a lot of excitement about what's coming up.
There's a lot of excitement here for sure. I'm so happy to hear from you guys.
Well, wait. You never know what we're calling for, Ashley.
It's got to be a good thing, so.
Well, I will say this. It's not about an exotic shopping spree in Regina, okay? It's not about that. It's even better.
Ashley, you're coming with us to Regina to see the Foo Fighters.
Yay! Oh my God! Thank you so much.
Oh, this is exciting.
Oh, that's great.
Have you
So exciting! I love this. Thank you.
have you ever seen Foo Fighters before, Ashley?
I have not. No.
Okay. Who would you be bringing with you, Ashley? Because I'm telling you, there is no better place to be in the middle of September than Regina, Saskatchewan.
Well, it'll be my second trip because I'm going to the Labor Day game
Oh.
too. So I think I'm going to have to bring my sister along.
That's awesome, and that'll be about a week and a half later, right? So awesome.
Awesome.
You know what?
That's great. Well, thank you guys.
Call it intuition, a vibe. You sound like a lot of fun,
So
Ashley.
much fun.
Yeah, we're pumped to have you on the
We're
bus.
suffering from last night's Bomber game a little bit, but
Yeah,
right on.
good for you. Still sounding chipper despite that.
Oh, that's great. Thank you guys so much.
You're going to see Foo Fighters in Regina with 92.1 City, Ashley.
Woo! Thank you.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast. Here's what we learned today with Philly Joe and Vicky.
The Bombers' defense needs some TLC, a little leaky in the first 2 weeks of the season, and you know Coach O'Shea will get to work in the bye week and try to figure things out.
Yeah, gotta hope. Just the defense has looked very underperforming. Thank you.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Again, good time for the bye week. They are 1-1. The offense on the bright side, the offense looked very good. Caleros is off to a good start. Vicky stayed dry last night somehow. Well, you got the overhang where your seats are.
Perfect spot, yeah.
Get any food at the game?
You know what? I didn't have any. I had gone to the X earlier that day, so I was all full.
Takes a lot to fill you up, too,
I
Vicky.
know.
Yeah.
I was well fed. That
Speaking
video
of-
coming today, by the way.
From the X.
With some recommendations on what you must try there.
Okay.
And that starts tonight.
Right, and that's what I was going to say. You were sampling some food at the X yesterday, and then it kicks off today, so look for that video on our socials of Vicky sampling some fair food. Canada in action at the World Cup today, 2 o'clock kickoff, the first game. First time the Canadian men have played a World Cup game on their home soil.
Yeah, this is kind of a neat story here. There's 2 kids out of Winnipeg, 13 years of age. They are among the 13 Canadian kids that have the opportunity to carry out the match ball at a couple of these World Cup games. And these 2 young men here in Winnipeg are obviously part of soccer academies, so maybe the future looks bright for them at some day to be on Team Canada. Aiden Carricksoni and Cristiano More. Okay, they're the 2 kids out of Winnipeg, so congratulations to them. Heading to Vancouver, one of them, and one of them to Toronto.
Very cool.
Okay, doke. And that's this massive game for the Canadians today. I mean, they're all big at the World Cup, but because you're supposed to beat Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Heavy favorites today.
Yes, so you can't You can't screw it up. But that's not the best coaching tip to your team to put.
Don't screw it up.
Don't screw this up. But they need to come away with the win today. Ashley is our latest winner with a Grohl call. She's going to be on the bus to Regina to see Foo Fighters. She was awesome. We just
so fun. I'm looking forward to meeting her on the bus.
Yeah, we just replayed that phone call. She's bringing her sister with her, and that Grohl call can come up at any time.
Yep.
So we'll call someone else next Friday and put them on a bus, give them tickets to the concert and, of course, accommodations in Regina. And almost 20% of people say pancakes are the worst food, or I guess the most likely food to find a hair on?
Yeah, most likely.
Most likely. Interesting. Now, do you have pancakes every morning in here? Protein pancakes?
Yeah, I do.
Do you ever, it would be your own hair because it's you making the pancakes?
I don't think I've ever found any. And I'm a shedder, so it's surprising that I haven't.
Okay. I find eggs, I don't know what it is. It stands out in the yolk maybe, or I'm not sure.
There's something about when the hair is really baked in. It's one thing if it's lying on top, but when it's baked into something like an egg or something, it's just an extra ick factor.
Because you don't know whose it is then. If, you know what I mean? Like if something falls on your food, you can almost try and figure that out. But
it's like a 5-second rule almost.
Yeah. But if it's baked in, that's there's a big trail to go through. Like this.
Who could this be?
Hope nobody's eating right now as we're talking.
Yeah, sorry.
You're analyzing the color and the length, and you're like,
I got forensics.
That's what we learned today.
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast.
For more Philly Joe and Vicki, lock it into 92.1 City, weekday morning 6 to 10.